Hi guys, it's 123whitesnake here and welcome back to another video, and today we are doing a Q&A. So no, this is not going to turn into some sort of Q&A Saturday, like it's just like not going to be a weekly thing. This is just going to be a one-off, guys, on a Saturday because I just want to do a Q&A because I've never done one and I just want to see what it's like to do Q&As, and yeah. So I'm actually pardon me. So I'm actually getting off of Yahoo Answers because I'm that sad I don't actually have anyone to go to for a Q&A. I'm joking, guys. I just want to get some off of Yahoo. Now they're not like YouTube related or anything to do with like me or my channel. These are just like life things and just like things in general. So let's get to it. Without looking, guess what the time is? Well, it's getting dark outside now. I think it's gonna be 4:30. With the exception of the computer, what can you hear? Nothing except from my computer making its noises, which it normally does. So I'm already lost already. Oh no. Okay. When did you last step outside? What were you doing? I was going to school. Did you dream last night? No, I didn't. Do you remember your dreams? I remember my dreams all the time. From like 5 years ago, I can remember my dreams. Like, I'm not even lying. I just can, okay? Deal with it. Well, I don't know why I just said deal with it, because you guys don't need... When did you last laugh? I can't remember. I think like 10 seconds ago, or somewhere today, so I'm not actually that sad that I don't laugh. Because I do laugh, so I don't even know why you're thinking that. You know? Why? What is on the walls of your room you are in? There's a Sonic poster there with the Prodigy, Iron Maiden, Metallica, Limp Bizkit, all of that. Epic poster there. There's an Iron Maiden Brucey poster from Sonic, which was from there. There's a London bus with Big Ben on it. There is my christening plate. There is an Iron Maiden massive poster there of Eddie the Ed on his horse. And I have my 6 Iron Maiden posters magazines there. So that is all that's on my wall. There's nothing else that I have missed. Seen anything weird lately? I see something weird every single day. When I'm at school, mostly, but actually no, I don't see everything weird every day, like constantly, but I must see something weird every other day, probably. So I've got a very weird vision life, and I just see weird things happening. And yeah. So anyway, continuing on. What is the last film you saw? Wow. I haven't got a clue. What's my antler doing? Okay. Yeah, I don't know. The last film I watched was 3 months ago. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory. That was the last film I watched 3 months ago. If you could live anywhere in the world, where would it be? In on my island, on my 123whitesnake island. You know, why not? You know, it's good. It's got good food. It's got, you know, place to live. Got some good homies to hang out with in the village. So it's everything. So that's where I live. If you became a multi-millionaire overnight, what would you buy? I would buy nothing, and I would spend it all on charities. Well, not spend it, but I would donate it to charities. Now, I know some people are saying you obviously would buy something. Now, I know I would, but I wouldn't spend the whole £1 million. I'd leave at least 500,000 for charity. I'd do like half and half. Because I think charities just need more money, basically, than what they do already. Because, you know, even pennies help. So, yeah, I'll donate it to charities. Tell me something about you that most people don't know. The most secretest thing about me. And what people don't know. The most deepest and darkest secret about me is, I'm a part of the Illuminati. What? What? If you could change one thing in the world, regardless of guilt or politics, what would you do? One thing that I'd change in the world. Well, there's several things. I would change racism. I would change just like kind of like small things, big things, racism, just like anything big that is an issue to you guys, I would probably get rid of. So what you ever what? Oh, would you ever consider living abroad? No, I wouldn't. But yes, I would if I could speak the language in this country. I know that sounds really weird, but I just don't feel like I could learn, like, a language in a whole other country, like, away from home. It just wouldn't really work. So yeah, I'd only move if I could speak the language in this country as well. Do you like to dance? No, not really. I actually hate dancing. I mean, no offense to anyone that's a dancer, but I just don't really like dancing. It's just how I work. Does your name make any interesting anagrams? No, except from snakes. Don't know how it's an anagram, but yeah, let's roll with it. Who made the last incoming call on your phone? No one ever calls me because I don't have a phone. Well, I did have one until I absolutely drowned the crap out of it in my school bag, which was a shame. So yeah. So on that phone, I would have to say, I don't think anyone called me on it. I don't think anyone called me on my phone. But on my landline, the robber, if you guys remember. If you guys remember, like, I think some years ago now, in like 2012, I made a video called Spying on a Robber. I'll leave it in the description if you, down below. Yeah, I'll leave it in the description down below, guys, and if you check it out, then that would be awesome. Yeah, so probably the robber called us last. I don't know. So that is that. What is the last thing you downloaded on your computer? Let me have a look. Not that. You'll never find out. What last time you swam in a pool? Over a year ago. Type of music you like the most? Metalhead. Complete metalhead. But there again, I have a very diverse music taste, because I can go to Slipknot, to Blind Witness, the heaviest and darkest metal I've ever heard, to Lemaitre within a few minutes, to something else, like Frank Turner maybe, which is not metal, like an acoustic dude. So yeah, I have a very diverse music taste, if you like. So, type of music you dislike most? I would have to say opera, because I haven't got a clue what they're saying, and I just don't really like it. Don't know why, I just don't like it. Are you listening to music right now? No. What colour is your bedroom carpet? A cream colour. If you could change something about your home without worry about expense or mess, what would you do? Without expense. Well, I don't really worry about things that cost money if it's gonna go to a good cause and anything. So I'd probably say, probably music studio maybe. Just like like a big garage that I could like start a band in maybe, and then just like, you know, just do a bit of jamming on guitar, and you have like an old drummer giving a bit of this and stuff, and you know, a vocalist wrecking the mic. So yeah, I probably want just like a big garage just to like do some like jamming in. So I'll probably want that. What was the last thing you bought? The last thing I bought was The Walking Dead Season 2. That was the last thing I bought, and that was quite a while ago, I think. So that was the last thing I bought. Except for my new amp, which is nothing that I bought because it is out of this world in expense. So that, I didn't even buy that. So the last thing I bought with my money was The Walking Dead Season 2. So that is that. Have you ever ridden on a motorbike? No, and I'm probably never going to in my life, because it's the most dangerous thing I've seen anyone to possibly ever ride on. It's like the opposite to a car. So, yeah. So no, I wouldn't. Would you go bungee jumping or skydiving? What sort of question is that? Obviously skydiving. That's just pretty obvious. Skydiving. Do you have a garden? Yes. I do have a garden. And on the other side of that garden is a huge drop now. Because they completely cut away the edge of my school. Well, not my school, wow. My old school, Hazelwood. Yeah, they've literally dug a massive hole in the ground. And it goes down like at least 1,000 feet. Nah, probably not much. But it goes down away, enough to kill yourself if you jump down. So, yeah. It's pretty intense back there. I don't know, that just sounded wrong or right. That just sounded wrong. But anyway, if you could eat lunch with one famous person, who would it be? I would do it with Adrian Smith from Iron Maiden. One of the most beefiest guitar players I've ever known. And the ever privileged to speak to. And I've spoke to him, yes, on backstage at Sonosphere. That changed my life. If I could ever do that again, I would. So yeah. Who sent the last text message you received, Roddy? On Kick. Which store would you choose to max out your credit card? Probably Frets, because it's got guitars in. What time is bed? What sort of question is that? What time is bedtime? Anytime, I guess. Anytime that I feel like it. Now I'm joking. Probably about like 10 to like 2 in the morning. Something like that. How many tattoos do you have? I've got 6. I got 3 on my back. I got 3 crosses on my back. I don't know if you guys have ever seen that, but I've actually got 3 crosses on my back. Got 3 there. I've got an SSDD thing on my arm that's sort of like rubbed off. I don't know if you can see that. But there, I know it's like where this has been, but there I used to have an SSDD thing from the army, I think it's from. If you don't know what SSD stands for, then either search it, but I can't same S word every day. So yeah, that's what it basically means and what it stands for. So I've got 6 and some other places as well. No, it's not what you think. Okay, so what did you do for your last birthday? I stayed home and played Daisy with Roddy and ate cake, and it was awesome. Do you carry a donor card? No. Ooh, how happened there? If you don't have any, have you ever thought of getting one? Oh, that's a tattoo question. I'll obviously get one more. Is the glass half empty or half full? Completely empty. I'm gonna leave it there for this episode. So I might do 2 of this. I'm just gonna call it Q&A, and I might do a part 2. So I got up to the birthday one. So yeah, guys. So that's about everything, and I guess I'll see you guys in the next video. Adios.